Hey guys, this is Joe from Agumon for Smash Bros. Gonna do another unscripted video, just share my thoughts. Hopefully it doesn't sound completely goofy and silly without a script, but today I want to talk about something that I think is a really big deal. I think it's a good sign that something super big is on its way, and it's pertaining to Lucas coming back to Smash Brothers and what I think it means. So what I think it means is that we're finally going to get Mother 3 here in the West. A lot of people are going, on what basis? Why? Why would they do that now? Why didn't they do it before? And I think it's because Mother 3 has always been a sort of ace in the hole Nintendo's held on to. They held on to Earthbound coming to the Virtual Console, put it on the Wii U to try and help sell systems, and it did seem to give a decent spike in sales, but not a huge one. But it's not as big a deal as a game that absolutely never came out over here. So why do I think it's happening? Well, Sakurai himself said that there's not a good chance of characters making it in Smash Brothers unless they're a relevant franchise in the moment, meaning that it has a new game coming out, or a game just came out, or it's fresh in people's minds. We saw this when he cut the Ice Climbers. Besides technical issues or whatever excuse he made to cut them out, I think the main reason had to do with the fact that they're just not relevant. It doesn't make a lot of sense to put them in there if no one even really knows where they're from. And it being the fourth generation game in the series, it does kind of make sense to me to remove them or to not focus on them, just because there's not going to be a lot of people who even give a crap about them. So that being stated, I think that Lucas coming back is correlating with the release of Mother 3, and a lot of people were going, well, what other reasons, what other proof do you have? Well, I don't have any proof on the subject. This is all just my thoughts. I don't want anyone to take this crap super seriously, but it's just food for your brain to digest. And I think the other reason is that there's a huge gap this year as far as games coming out for the Wii U. I don't mean that there's not a lot of games coming out for it. I mean that there's just not the AAA titles, the things to bring in the customers, the things that people want. Whether this means it's coming to the Virtual Console or it's getting a physical release, I don't know. For all we know, they could slap all three of the Mother games together and sell it as a physical copy, and I know it would sell. It could also mean that maybe there's a Mother sequel coming out, but I doubt it. I think that they might finally release Mother 3. A lot of people have wanted that, and a lot of you are going, well, how does this have to pertain to Digimon? It doesn't have anything to do with Digimon. But we can relate as Digimon fans. We know what it's like to not get that awesome, amazing Japanese game that requires that you read a good portion of it, like it was with uh, Digimon World Redigitized. We never got that. We never got Lost Evolution. And it's just kind of sad, so we can understand how Mother fans feel when they never got Mother 3. So they could bring it out, slap it on the Virtual Console and the Wii U, and it would probably sell Wii U's. And it would help fill that gap of nothing coming out. It'd be a nice little hype gap, too, because there's going to be a decent portion of no hype around the Wii U because Zelda's been delayed. And I know they knew Zelda was going to be delayed. I didn't think Zelda was coming out anytime soon. And I think anyone who fooled themselves into believing it was coming out this year was just kind of setting themselves up for disappointment. But that's just kind of my thoughts. I think that it would be silly for them not to jump on this chance. And bringing Lucas to Smash Brothers is, yeah, it's easy. He's technically a clone, and it's a character people want. But I also think that there's a little more to it. They say it's going to be a summer release. I don't know how true that is. It could get delayed. There could be all sorts of things that come in between it now and then. But I do believe that it's going to line up with E3, and if they announce finally Mother 3 is getting localized, then I just think it's going to raise the roof quite a bit. I think a lot of people are going to be very excited and very happy to see this finally happening. Uh, that being stated, though, I think, like I said, I think I could be wrong. I could be right. I want to hear what everyone else thinks. I want to hear what your theory is on it. Maybe they're just releasing DLC of cut characters. If so, that's great. I'd love to play some old cut characters that were cut from Melee and characters that were cut from Brawl. I want to know what you guys think, though. I really do. I want to engage you guys in a conversation. So if you could leave it in the comments. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It really helps when you subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you thought this was cool. Spread the word. I want to thank Digimon Revolution, and I want to thank Operation Decode. And if you haven't signed Operation Decode's petition, please do. I want to do another video here pretty soon talking about a Twitter campaign idea I have. And once again, thanks to everyone who's watched this. I really appreciate all you guys, and I'm glad you guys share my passion for getting Agumon and Smash Brothers. And until next time, see you around.